I'm Cherita Ellens from Women Employed, and welcome to part 2 of our video on diversity, equity, inclusion. The Trump administration is attacking DEI, calling diversity, equity, and inclusion practices discriminatory and illegal, cutting funding, closing programs, firing staff, and so much more. Many private companies have already bowed to the pressure by going back on their own commitments to foster inclusivity. Colleges and universities have scaled back programs that allow students to overcome barriers to success. This is not the right path. Striving for diversity, equity, and inclusion is not discriminatory. It is certainly not illegal. And the actions of anti-DEI groups in this administration undermine decades of progress for women, people of color, and many others. At their core, efforts to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion are about living our American values. They're about making sure that every one of us, no matter our race, gender, religion, identity, or background, has a fair chance to succeed, that we have equal access to opportunities, that we are evaluated on our talents, our hard work, and our qualifications, and not somebody else's bias. The administration is spreading fear. They're telling you that diversity, equity, inclusion efforts are dangerous, that they are reverse discrimination, that they lead to lower standards. Is any of this true? The answer is clearly and categorically no. The narrative is a lie, a bullying tactic meant to undermine decades of progress on civil rights and social justice, and to centralize power in the hands of just a few elite. The truth is, diversity, equity, and inclusion are about realizing the ideals of our country, that all people are created equal, that we all deserve liberty and justice, that we should all be afforded the opportunity to thrive. Diversity is core to who we are as a nation. Our country is best when we can all access jobs, education, and support we need to thrive. The administration is trying to divide us, but together we are stronger. For instance, when you work to eliminate bias from your workplace, you build a healthier culture, you attract a better pool of job candidates, and you make stronger hiring decisions. Diversity is good for business. The data bears that out as well. Research cited in Deloitte's 2024 Global Human Capital Trends Report states that organizations with greater diversity are 2.4 times more likely to outperform competitors financially. And a LinkedIn study found that 80% of people want to work for a company that values diversity, equity, and inclusion. Some might wonder why we need DEI initiatives. After all, isn't discrimination illegal anyway? Yes, absolutely. And employers still need to follow anti-discrimination laws. But even with these laws in place, bias, whether intentional or unintentional, still creeps into boardrooms and C-suites. In 2024, just 52 Fortune 500 CEOs were women and only 8 were Black. We have a long way to go to achieve true equity and inclusion. And eliminating these programs is damaging. It's dangerous. It opens the door for discrimination and hate. It puts the lives and livelihoods of real people in peril. Your neighbors, your friends, members of your family, maybe even you. We can't go back on the progress we fought so hard to win. We won't go back. We know the vast majority of Americans are on our side, and we're in this fight for the long haul. We've got actions you can take to make a difference, whether you have 5 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour, or more. Visit the link on your screen to learn what you can do.